Welcome to Just One More Topic, episode 44. 44 episodes. I am Tridrachius.
44 episodes. I'm the short guy, Tiborius.
And today we're going to talk about games, PS4, Xbox One.
The general madness of the holiday season.
The wonderful, wonderful season that brings families together.
And tears complete strangers apart. Or just causes them to bludgeon each other to death. Never mind.
Yeah.
Look, couple tips if you haven't figured it out already. If you can find an Xbox One or a PS4,
Congrats.
Fantastic. And I get this because I get a lot of friends and family calling me about it. But the truth of the matter is, I don't have any secret tips on where you're going to find one. They're going to be major retail outlets, and chances are you will not find one. You were saying that where you work gets occasionally, 15?
Yeah, we get about 15 per week. And the day we get them, they're gone. So,
yeah, I mean, it's right place, right time.
PS4.
Yeah, I mean, Xbox Ones, I think, are a little easier to find.
Yeah, a little bit. I think we get about 20
but
plus.
Still, just the fact of the matter, it's going to be after the holidays. Other big thing to remember about shopping, particularly in used game prices, everything is down right now in prices because people are expecting you to buy it. So for the most part, most places you go out to buy used product, used games, everything else, the prices are going to be a lot lower because they know they're just going to sell them hand over fist. This trend is going to continue right after the holiday season in preparation for the mad trades.
Yeah, because, well, a lot of people they get their games, and then they find out, wow, I really didn't like that game, and then they go trade it.
That's how the economy, that's how economics works.
Yeah.
So if you're shocked when, at the end of the holiday season, say you bought it early or whatever else, oh, hey, I bought, Assassin's Creed Black Flag, as a Christmas present, that if they don't like it and go to trade it in January or February, its price is probably massively dropped.
Maybe 50%.
Yeah,
as far as trade-in.
Yeah, it's huge. I mean, that's what people do. They get a bunch of stuff and they go trade it in. It's business. It's what's going to happen.
So, PS4, Xbox One going to be very difficult to find unless you happen to work at a place and you know when it's going to happen. But even then.
Not to mention practicality of gift. I know they've got that huge name on them for just buying, oh my God, thank you, baby, for getting me a PS4 for Christmas or an Xbox One. But practicality, that's $400 or $500 you're going to spend. Yes, they're fantastic systems. We talked about it. We've gotten to mess with both of them.
Yeah.
But, oh man, the amount of games they have out right now, the problems they're all going through, updates, everything else. I mean, for most of you, if it's not just a diehard of, I don't buy this for my significant other / child / dog, that they're going to kill me, just wait to get the damn thing till they're readily available. You don't have to look over your shoulder whenever you buy one and walk back out into the parking lot.
Yeah.
It's not, I don't think, a practical buy.
Yeah, for me, the PlayStation 4 is awesome. The Xbox One is awesome. The games are good. I mean, they're launch title games. They've got their problems. They got their flaws.
Here's where, let me do it like that. That's weird. Okay, here's the mirror thing. Sorry. Okay, here's where games are at the end of the current generation. Here's where they start. They're going to get to here, but they're just right here right now. So remember, these brand new, yes, Dead Rising 3 is freaking sick, but it's nothing like what probably Dead Rising 4 is going to be, because you know that's going to happen.
It's Capcom. So.
Oh, come on, man. I'm still waiting for Mega Man Legends 3, even though I know it won't happen.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
But anyway, the platforms are awesome. The games, they're decent. With my PlayStation 4, I was telling myself about a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, that I could have waited. I didn't have to have it day one, but it was just one of those things. The hype got to me. I got the PlayStation 4. A few friends got the Xbox One.
And that's exactly what they have to do. They have to hype you and sell it on it. And you want to be on the ground day. Microsoft went that little extra step. And on the day one launch of Xbox, your controller's actually, and your system says, day one launch. And that's cool. That's something special. But kind of like you said, you got every game they had available day one. You got NBA 2K14, Killzone Shadowfall, Knack, all the games on Plus. The
Yeah.
arcade games.
I
So how's it now? Like a month later.
the
You waiting for new games?
pretty much, yeah. Which the games are going to come. That goes without saying. But I could have waited, especially since Borderlands 2 was just added for free for PlayStation
PlayStation
Plus.
Plus, not to mention Grid 2.
Grid 2, and
Here we are again talking about the awesomeness of PlayStation Plus.
And I had just downloaded Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen.
Kingdoms of Amalur: The Reckoning.
Yes.
Shadow of the Colossus and Eco HD.
Yes.
Munch's Odyssey.
Yes.
Stranger's Wrath on your Vita.
Yes.
Yeah, we keep going here. Again, it's an overwhelming difference in amount of games available. And that you don't even start counting in other stuff that we do. I mean, God, we've been up here playing Path of the Exile on Steam. That game is amazing.
It is so much fun, especially teaming up with people, partnering up in the same room and
yeah, we get the opportunity here. It's
slaughtering
not just
enemies.
playing online. We had 5 of us in a line just going at it. And we had the mage and the tank and the assassin and whatever else. And
so much fun, especially with the powerful PCs at PJ Gamers.
I buy Power Revolts.
Yes, custom made. Amazing.
But yeah, okay, and if you haven't, the game is free to play. So,
Yes.
Game of the Week, Path of the Exile. It's been out for a while. It is a pretty much a Diablo clone. It's a giant loot grind.
Yes.
Massive skill tree. You can literally kind of go and do whatever you want. The skill tree is huge. All of them are interconnected. There's like a hidden class in the middle. Basically, each class starts somewhere on the tree.
Yeah.
But
when I first saw it, like as soon as I went to the skill tree after leveling up, I was like, well, what am I going to spend this point on? And I was looking, I was like, okay, well, let's see, what do I want to... And then I accidentally scrolled out, and it just got bigger and bigger and bigger. And the first thing that popped into my head was...
What's that moon hovering around that planet?
Yes.
That's not a moon. That's the skill tree for Path of the Exile.
Exactly. Well, the first game that came to mind when I saw that was Final Fantasy X Sphere Grid. And I was thinking, sweet, I can make a character that can eventually have everything that this skill tree has.
Yeah, but man, I'm sorry. I don't even think the Sphere Grid has nothing on the Path of the Exiles.
But I did find out that since there is a level cap, there is a maximum amount of what you can actually acquire through the skill tree. So you end up having a stopping point, which is something that...
And it does take planning out because you can't just, say, oh, hey, I want to redo everything. There's no Borderlands. Like, you get these things called, what is it? Like...
Orb of Regret.
Yeah, they give you respec points, but it's like 1 or 2 here or there. So you really kind of have to pay attention and go, okay, this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, go check the game out. It's a ton of fun. Even better, come on up to the shop and check it out. Full graphics.
Yes. Highest specs, highest graphics. It is so amazing. Which, I gotta say, out of all the PC games that I've played over the years, Path of Exile is one of the best that I've played. And it's the type of RPG that I've been wanting to have for quite some time.
Yeah, albeit it's still new. Yeah, I mean, we could have done Diablo and all that. This was nice because it is free to play. Don't get me wrong. And they've done it pretty well so far. But yeah, it does. It's got character to it. Now, albeit it's still we're still in that whole oh God, I love this phase. It's new. Check back with us in a couple weeks. We'll let you know if we're like okay, fuck this game and it's spiders.
There are so many spiders, and they just poof out of anywhere.
Flicker strike.
Yes, which the characters, my character has. I just don't really use it because it's really not that effective when.
I just stand in the middle of things and hit it with my butter churner.
Yes, which again, he's jumped between a two-handed weapon to a single-handed weapon and a shield, or a door.
A door, yes, the shield is a door, absolutely. So anyway, there's a lot of breadth to it. Check it out. I think you'll like it. It's pretty much it for the week.
Yeah.
Next week is Christmas. We'll try to have a short little happy holidays thing up there for you. Not a lot going on.
We will be making some major announcements within the next couple of weeks, as far as
stuff.
Leave
them wanting. Leave them guessing. Don't give them too much. Vague ambiguity.
Yes.
I'm Tiborius.
I am Tridrachius, and this has been episode 44.
Yeah.
Woo.
Woot.